So, you're thinking about moving to Pickering, Ontario, but you're not totally sold yet. Maybe you've heard it's the next big thing in the East GTA. Maybe you're driven through and wondered, is it really the place to live? Is this where I want to be day to day? That's exactly what we're going to walk you through in this video. The real pros and cons of living in Pickering from people who live, work, and sell homes across Durham region.
Pickering is growing fast, like really fast. There's infrastructure expansion, major development projects, and a huge wave of families relocating from Toronto. You've got the Durham Live Casino and Entertainment Complex, the upcoming airport talk always stirring interest, and more homes being built every year. It's positioned as a city on the rise, but let's start with what makes people excited about Pickering because there's a lot to like.
The first thing people love about Pickering is location. You're still technically in the GTA. It's right on the edge of Toronto, but you've got more space, more affordability, and it's easier to access to both the city and cottage country. Highway 401 cuts right through Pickering. The 407 and 4012 are easily accessible, and the GO train, it's literally right down the street in Pickering, and it'll get you right to downtown Toronto in well under an hour for commuters, and that's huge.
And then there's the lake. Not everyone realizes Pickering has some really beautiful waterfront areas. Frenchman's Bay has walking trails, marinas, restaurants, and a bit of that beach town energy in the summer. You can walk the boardwalk, watch the boats, or grab a coffee by the lake. It's peaceful, it's scenic, and it adds major lifestyle points.
And if you like kite surfing, Pickering is huge for it. Right in Frenchman's Bay, you'll see 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, all the kite surfers there. It's pretty cool. I personally jumped in there for a few years and had a lot of fun throughout that entire community. My whole family lives in Pickering, so when we're visiting, I'll go down, bring the kiteboard, jump in the lake, and we'll go do some kite surfing. It's a lot of fun. You'll see a lot of families also love the schools and parks in Pickering. It's a great mix of public, Catholic, and French immersion schools, and some of the neighborhoods like Rosebank, Highbush, and Amberlea have strong community feel. You've got sports leagues, splash pads, libraries, events that really make it feel like home.
Another major pro, the homes. Whether you want a detached house with a yard, a modern townhome, or a newer condo, you'll find options here that are more affordable than Toronto or even some parts of Scarborough. And while prices have risen in the past few years, you still get better value per square foot than what you'd pay just 15 minutes west.
But it's not all sunshines and smooth sailing. Let's talk about some of the cons, starting with traffic. Even with that 401 access, congestion is a real issue. The 401 bottlenecks right through Pickering, and rush hour can definitely be a grind. And if you're trying to get out of town at certain times of the day, you should expect delays.
And because it's growing so fast, not all of Pickering feels finished. Some of the newer subdivisions lack walkability or amenities close by. You might be in a beautiful home but still have to drive everywhere. Groceries, schools, coffee shops, that can be a big adjustment for people who are used to urban living.
We also get questioned about shopping and dining. Yes, there's Pickering Town Center and some great local spots. But if you're someone who's craving a big city food scene or top tier boutique shopping, you'll still find yourself heading into Toronto, Ajax, or even out towards Whitby or Oshawa, depending on what you're after.
And one thing buyers don't always realize, property taxes here are a bit higher than some surrounding areas. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to factor into your monthly cost when you're doing the math.
So, who is Pickering right for? This is the question. In our experience, it's ideal for families looking for balance, close to the city, but with more room to grow. It's also great for commuters who don't mind trade-offs for who don't mind trade-offs for a longer drive for a better home. And it works for downsizers who still want to be connected to the GTA and crave a little more peace and quiet.
So if you're someone who values lifestyle, access, and long-term growth potential, Pickering is absolutely worth considering. But go in with eyes wide open. Drive the neighborhoods, understand the traffic patterns, Look at the schools and community centers and talk to somebody who knows the area well, because every pocket of Pickering feels a little different.
It's Bay Ridges near the lake, West Shore by Petticoat Creek, or newer builds in the Seton area. Each offers something a little more unique and different. And if you need help trying to figure out which parts of Pickering fit your lifestyle and your goals, we're here for that.
We're Mark and Lorraine from Team Prada Real Estate, and we'd love to help you write your next chapter. Click the link in the description, reach out, and let's chat about your move. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and watch our other videos on moving to Durham Region, Northumberland County, and Trent Hills.